Hi everybody, welcome to what is today? Day 3 of the 12 days of winter. Alright, so today I thought we could just do a fun little craft, I guess, and make some ice lanterns. In some cultures around the world, lighting lanterns during the winter season is a tradition, because the winter is when it starts to get really dark, like December. We have the shortest day of the year. And so in order to fight the dark, they light lanterns to make things brighter. So this one, we're not going to the beach, it's too cold, looks lovely. Now I made these, I tried to make them a couple days ago, but it hasn't been cold enough outside for them to freeze all the way. So unfortunately I don't have a finished product to show you, but hopefully before our 12 days are over, I will have one and I'll show you in a different video. And if you decide to make it, again, feel free to share a picture of your finished product on our Facebook or Instagram page, Bruce County Public Library. That's awesome. So another thing you can do is put it into your freezer. I don't have enough freezer space for this. So what you need one container that's bigger and one container that's smaller. So I just have one of my kids' sand pails and a little like Tupperware thing. So in this one, I have a rock, 2 rocks and some water, because it needs to be heavy. It needs to sit in the center of your bigger one. So I already have water in here, but you wouldn't do that initially. Sorry, let's start here. So you can go outside, you can go on a hike, maybe in your backyard. Make sure it's not on someone else's property, and you can cut some evergreen. So I have some cedar. I have some cedar bushes on my backyard, so I just cut a whole bunch of little pieces of cedar. I have some pine. Again, I have a tree in my backyard, so I cut some small pieces of that. I happen to have cranberries in my fridge still from Thanksgiving. Yes, and I think also in here we found some little jingle bells, and they're in there. The other one I tried to make, I cut orange slices and put them along the side, along with some cedar, and I think that was it in that one. So anything you like. I've also read that little Lego men are really fun in there. So whatever you'd like, because it will melt eventually and you'll get it back. So you put your smaller container in the center of your larger container, and then all you do is take your decorations that you've picked and you just stick them in. Now, I tried my first time to place them strategically where I wanted them, but then as soon as I poured the water in, everything just floated and it went where it wanted to. So it's up to you. You can try though. So I just stick those in. We'll get another piece of cedar in, and our pine. We'll plop our cranberries in. And then you would pour your water in outside or in a freezer, let it freeze. And then to get it out, it said maybe a blow dryer or run it under warm water just to warm up the outside so that it comes out of your container easily. Now, something I thought of, make sure your container is straight up and down and that it doesn't go like this, because you won't get something frozen out of a container where your top is smaller than your bottom. All right, it could be like this. You could have a smaller bottom and a larger top, it would come out, or straight up and down like this pail. And then same with whatever container you pick to go in, try and make sure it's up and down. So once it's frozen, you have a hole in the center. You can get a tea light, or they have the battery ones, and put that in, light it, and you have a beautiful lantern to help you fight those dark nights in winter. Like I said, hopefully I will get one to freeze and I'll share it with you. and feel free to share anything that you make on Facebook or Instagram. All right, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you on day 4.